This is still wildly amazing, what we're about to do here. Swinging over the top with this. It's going to get absolutely massive. It's going to go up 5 more. 10-10. It's a 10-10. GG's. Yeah. I mean, once we start rolling away with it, it's unstoppable. All right, guys, ranks just hit the reset just moments ago, and we need a new deck that can get us through ranked quickly back into Mythic, and I think this is the deck to do it. It's a Naya counters deck, which means we're trying to put 1/1 counters on our creatures and get them big really fast. But there's a 2-card combo here that I really cannot believe I didn't see before. It is a Squire meets a Nim deck, where Squire gets a 1/1 counter every time a creature enters the battlefield, and then a Nim gets a 1/1 counter every time it attacks or any other creature attacks. And then it spits out these gnomes, and it spits out a number of gnomes based on the amount of counters that are on a Nim, which means if we can scale the Nim up quickly with things like, let's say, the Bristly Bill, Collector's Cage, Alana, Felidar Retreat, it gets bigger and bigger. We swing through with the Squire. Squire can be massive in no time because it's going to spit out a ton of gnomes, triggering all the 1/1 counters on a Squire. It's a sweet combo. We hit it a couple times today, but also if you guys want to go back and watch the stream last night that we did almost 100 damage in a game because that combination is wildly good together. And I can't believe I didn't see it before. We've also got some stuff to deal with. Mono Red, Sheltered by Ghosts, obviously a really good card. Shuts down Mono Red. Nobody wants to see this if you're playing Mono Red. And then we've got Collector's Cage. Love this card, guys. You can actually tap it to put a 1/1 counter on something, which is already pretty cool, but it's got a hideaway of 5. Now we can go searching for those key cards like Sheltered by Ghosts, or one of our big cards like Halana, Felidar Retreat, Virtue of Loyalty, something big, and then we can get the hideaway very easily because we're going to be spitting out 1/1 gnomes. It's really easy to get 3 creatures with 3 different power levels on the field, and we can run away with games very quick. So I think you guys are going to enjoy this one. It was a blast, and I believe in this one. I feel like it's pretty good, so hope you get some value out of this one, but hopefully we'll see you back here at the end of the video. Until then, enjoy. Peace out. All right, guys, rank has just reset, and we've got a banger for you today, man. This deck is insane. We've played a couple of games already. Feeling really good about this one, man. Hopefully getting up the ranks pretty quick here today. We did just reset back down to platinum like 10 minutes ago. I'm actually really glad I got the last video done when I did. I finished it with like literally a second before the ranks did hit the reset here. All right, we're gonna get in the Squire. The Squire is absurd when you pair it within a Nim, so I'm hoping the Nim comes off the top here. That'd be great. That would be the best possible curve here. We see Avatar as the Cavern of Souls comes in here. We see Mist Moors in the graveyard. I don't know what to expect, but it sure seems like, yeah, a Beanstalk. It seems like it's going to be more of like a 4-color like control type of a build. Let's spread out the 1/1 counters here a little bit. I want to spread them out so that way Bristly Bill gets more of an impact. We got to try to get him dead here before it's too late. And what I mean by too late, I mean Sunfall. Sunfall is going to be the card that's going to shut us down completely. So pray for us. I can live with that Overlord all day. That's fine. That's one more turn we get before we see a Sunfall. So, I mean, if they're running Day of Judgment, though, that would be really bad. Man, this opponent really taking a long time here per turns. Okay, there's the discard. Let's get another tap land in here. Again, we're going to spread out the counters a little bit. Let's put this here, maximize the amount of life gain we get, and let's shut down the Beanstalk. All right, what are they at now? They are at 4 life. So unless they have the Day of Judgment here, or some sort of temporary lockdown, we should be good to go. That does require that they have specifically another white source, though, which I do love. Okay, they got the white source. Do they have the sweeper? No, they do not. Okay. That's still pretty darn good, though. I can't lie. Ooh, hold on now. That might actually be the saving grace here. That might be the saving grace here, guys. Let's go here. Let's see what the hideaway gets us, man. Let's hope it's another Sheltered by Ghosts. Oh, that's pretty good, though. So we need our 3 different powers here. 5, 2, and 3. So let's pump this. We get the anim. We send in the whole gang. Oh man, this just makes it a lot more difficult, I feel like. Or no, we win the game here, don't we? Yeah, we actually won the game. That's actually lethal. Okay, GG's. I was actually unaware we had lethal there. I wasn't even counting it up. I thought for sure they were going to be able to block and save themselves, but I was like, dang, we're about to get hit by a sunfall, and this is going to be brutal, but GG's, we got it. All right, we're going first with a pretty good looking hand. It's not great, but it's good. It's good enough. Anytime I can get a Squire on 2, I'm happy with that, but it looks like we're up against, oh geez, okay. Mono black, it's gonna be a lot of spot removal, which is bad for us. The duress is gonna take something pretty good here. I wonder what they take. I'm a long ways off from Felidar Retreat, so we hope they take that, but that's not probably happening here. It's either gonna be Collector's Cage or the Virtue. They take the Virtue. All right, we're gonna try to land a Squire here, but 99% chance it's gonna die here to a removal spell. Sheltered by Ghost off the top was pretty good there because we can steal opponent's potential Annex if they want to play it. Well, it's a good find, but not what we need right now because I don't have the mana to play it, but all right, let's get aggressive here. All right, another colorless land could hurt them because that means no Liliana, right? So that's good. And they're full sending on getting rid of my land here, which makes sense because of the fact that, again, they can't even cast Liliana or anything like that. I do need a land of my own here. I would like to not get mana screwed here. They still have a cut down too? Oh, brutal, dude. Absolutely brutal. And of course we find the Anim, which would have been perfect with that Squire, but just a little late. That's okay. We've got a Collector's Cage coming in next turn, which is going to hit the Hideaway very easily with 3 creatures on the field, so we'll definitely drop Sheltered by Ghosts. I feel like Collector's Cage right now is looking a little bit better. Bitter Triumph. I mean, they're cooking right now with the removal. All right, we are gonna attack first. That way we can Collector's Cage and get the Hideaway right away. I know I could have gotten 1 extra Nim trigger there, but I feel like the Hideaway on this is more important depending on what we hit. Ooh, Virtue of Loyalty seems busted. Let's go, dude. What a hit right there, man. Holy cow. That's actually insane. And then they don't have a sweeper, so they're cooked. Let's go, dude. That's a W right there. Wow. What an absolute Hideaway off of the Collector's Cage. Dude. Whew. Not good enough, my friend. Not good enough. I'm going to beat you up with all these little gnomes. All right, have fun with that. Let's go, dude. I mean, it was a terrible matchup, and we still come out victorious. Let's go, man. What a freaking game. All right, I am going first. This hand looks okay. I mean, it's got a creature involved, so this should be fine. I've got Virtue of Loyalty here. We see blue. Huh. Okay, yeah, I'm going with the Virtue of Loyalty here, but I'm worried it's gonna get countered. It's Dimir. Another really bad matchup again. Here we go. Ah, it's Poison. Actually, this is not a bad matchup. Poison's fine. Poison's actually great. I think we could beat them pretty easily if we go fast enough. Just gotta go quick. Need 1 more land for the Halana, and we can really get going here. I think there's more value in the Bristly Bill right now, obviously. That land was so good. Getting in for 5. I mean, yeah, they're under the gun right now, man. Absolutely under a lot of pressure. That's not going to stop them from hitting more removal spells on me here, but I would imagine they need like one more poison counter for, you know, their couple of their... Oh, wait, hold on. Didn't expect the Shieldred's Edict. This gives things haste, man. It could give anything haste here and actually make it... Darn. It really depends what we top deck. I can't risk it. Annoy it with Affliction. I had a feeling they had that. That was a mistake on my part, not seeing that and recognizing that's... I should have taken out the Bristly Bill there. Dang, that's brutal. Tammio's gonna draw him a lot of cards, probably. Nope. How about no cards? All right. No way. Cut down? I see. Dude, I cannot catch a break here. Yep. And there they go, man. There they go. Draw 2 for no mana investment is wild. Sure. What about the second one? Okay, we got it. I think we'd want this obviously to hit in response to us getting a bunch of counters on stuff. Okay, now we just gotta hope we top deck some creatures that don't die to, you know, infinite removal hand. So I don't think this is gonna go our way, guys. Unfortunately, Dimir just has too many removal spells. This particular player has all of the removal spells, and we're just drawing a land, so not much you can do about that. This one's a tough L, but dude, I mean, we could have maybe changed our fate there for sure. If I would have just really recognized the Anoint the Affliction and sacrificed the Bill instead of Halana on that Shieldred's Edict, Halana would have been hanging around for another turn, and it probably would have got the Squire going there, but the Squire would have got picked off by the Dross no matter what. So I guess it's hard to say. Anoint the Affliction would have gotten us eventually on the Halana. I feel like we would have just gotten 2 more damage through, and it wouldn't have been too much of a difference, to be honest. Yeah, I think we're safe to concede here, actually. Let's just get to the next one. This is actually already cooked, so GG's to the opponent. Unfortunate. All right, we're going first with a Squire. I'm keeping it. Let's go. I would like to see like an Anim off the top. I like to see those two go 1-2, you know? If we can get 1-2, Squire, Anim, we'll be cooking. Pretty happy actually to see a Mountain come down here because the Sheltered by Ghosts is going to be really, really good. I'm actually going to try to ambush the Claw here real quick. Sure. Let's go. We get a successful ambush here on one of these guys. I think I'm actually going to take the Swift Spear now, though. Take out one Swift Spear here. Get a really good land there. Collector's Cage first, or do we go with the Shelter by Ghost right away? I don't know. Yeah, it's got to be this Sheltered, right? It's got to be. All right, we're in there for 3. Back to 19. Took away 2 of their main threats here. Heartfire Hero. That's the one card I had a feeling they were going to have there, too. I wanted to take that with the Sheltered, which is why I was thinking maybe Collector's Cage, but it's all good. What can you do? Bristly Bill is interesting. All right, we got the Squire in now too. This is actually really good because we can Collector's Cage now. We have 3 creatures with different powers, so we should be able to get the Anim, and then we're really gonna be cooking. I could just play the Virtue and Loyalty as well. No! There goes my life gain. All right, now it becomes a race. It becomes a race. That's a card. That's a really good card. Yeah, let's get it in there. Go on. Do your damage there, Bristly Bill. Still looking fantastic right now. Nemesis, have your Nemesis. I'm at 19 life. I'm in no worry right now. I think attacking with the Nemesis is the worst thing they could have done there, because they could have forced some serious damage back to me had this gone a different way. Those are some bad choices, unfortunately. Sending everybody. I don't see why not. This could have been a lot better had I just, you know, pumped up everything with the Bristly Bill's ability, I think. But I was hoping to get like an Anim off the top there. So what can you do? I think we still have lethal though. I mean, they got to block that and that. Yeah, 6 gets through. No, that's a flyer. I forgot. Yeah, so we had him cooked there. GG's. On to the next one. All right, the opponent's going first. We just won another game. The opponent just scooped instantaneously. I don't know what the deal was. They mulliganed twice and then they scooped. This hand looks really good. The curve is nasty on this one. All right, hopefully there's no, you know, tons of removal spells. Search your library. Okay, so they're soul tie. They're trying to do some graveyard stuff. We got to try to kill them before they get to the graveyard. Oh, wait a minute. Beanstalk is not something I'd expected there. I really hope the Squire can hang around a turn, but it's not likely. If it can, it's going to go crazy with the Anim, and we can start seeing the combo really develop. Come on, stick around, Squire. Please don't counter. I mean, what else would they have here? Beanstalk tells me this is probably a control deck. Oh, we're doing the crab stuff, huh? Vortex, sure. All right, so it's a lot of stalling and then playing crabs. Okay, so it's basically the Simic deck, but they've, yeah, Simic, but they've added in the black. Okay. I feel like I should play the Squire again. Try to attack. Yeah, I didn't think the attack was gonna happen. You got it. And then we flash in Virtue of Loyalty here. Virtue of Loyalty brings the Squire to 2. Man, what a weird game this one's gonna be. The Beanstalk threw me at the beginning, and now I kind of have an idea what's happening here, but is it a bad matchup or a good matchup? I really don't know. I'm worried about counter spells, but bounce spells are going to be super annoying too. They run a ton of bounce spells. These, Rona's Vortex. Rona's Vortex is interesting that you can run that with Soul Tie colors. Okay, now, do we go Collector's Cage? Let's see if we can get a good hideaway on this. Now we got to keep in mind that the Storm Chaser's talent token can get bigger if they cast instant sorcery speed spells. All right, I'm just going to try to get another hideaway trigger because that's not very good. If I swing in here, probably should just send in the 2/2, right? So I can do this at instant speed, huh? Okay. Okay, so they blocked the 2/2. I am going to do this. Get my other hideaway. Sheltered by Ghosts. Now that's a card. Should we Felidar Retreat though? Felidar Retreat's busted. I feel like Felidar Retreat's got to be the play, right? Let's put that there. All right, next turn I've got Felidar Retreat coming in. And then I follow it with Halana, play the land. That pumps Halana. Oh no! Maelstrom Pulse, no way, dude. I did not expect that. Okay, that's a bummer. I just gave up the opportunity there at a really big play. That's a bummer, man. Okay, what if I just do this then? And then let's bring in the recruit. This is still wildly amazing, what we're about to do here. Swinging over the top with this. It's gonna get absolutely massive. It's gonna go up 5 more. 10-10. It's a 10-10. GG's, yeah. I mean, once we start rolling away with it, it's unstoppable, but would have been really nice to get the Felidar Retreat down. I screwed up again on where I put that 1/1 counter, but we'll take it. All right, we got to win one more here. One more to get my rank up so we don't go backwards. Oh, it's the matchup we wanted. Let's go. Mono red. I normally don't want the mono red matchup going second, but if we have this in our hand, we'll take mono red every time. Every time. All right, we're going to get a very big brawler too, which is awesome. Opponent not playing any creatures on 1 or 2 is crazy. I'm guessing it's going to be the Nemesis on 3. No, just focusing on blowing stuff up here, huh? Oops. Whoops. Forgot about that, huh? Oh, they made a very bad mistake there. Feels bad. Feels bad, but not for me. I mean, we're beating them down now. We are the mono red player here in this matchup, apparently. GG's. They didn't even get a creature down or deal 1 point of damage, and they went first. That was brutal. Poor red. We didn't even need the Sheltered by Ghosts. That was just a bully beatdown right there. All right, I'm going first. Hand looks good enough to keep. Got the Sheltered by Ghosts again. You never know. It's, you know, rank reset. It's going to be mono red a lot of the time, so you got to be prepared. If this is ever in my hand and I have the mana to cast it, I'm keeping it. See? See what I mean? Like clockwork. Like rats coming out of the sewer. I get it though. I mean, you reset the platinum, you want to race your way to mythic. I totally understand that. I understand that mindset. It's also a cheap deck, you know. You got players who don't want to spend a ton of money on the game. I totally get it. Mono red is a way of life, but not my way of life. I'm playing so risky here. Playing so risky, but you know what? It's what I do. It's what I do. I'm gonna try to get this brawler absolutely maxed out on life or power so I can give it the life gain. If I lose this game because I didn't play Sheltered by Ghost there, I totally deserve it, but I'm getting really greedy. It looks like it's gonna pay off too, which is nice. Oh, a frenzy. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Yes, that's what I was hoping for. That was what I was hoping for, because we can do the Bristly Bill here. Bring a land in, pump the Bristly Bill, which pumps the Brawler. Then we go here. We take our little friend over here, Heartfire Hero. You're no hero of mine, I'll tell you that much. And then we've got Halana next turn. Sheesh. Give me a land so I can also give Halana a counter. That would be nice. I guess if we don't get the... Oh, you know what? Actually, the Collector's Cage might be the way to go here. All right, interesting tactic. Yeah, do we play it on the safe side here? I think so. Yeah, they have a pump spell. That's annoying. Oh, it's burst lightning. Sure. Oh, they're cooked. They are cooked. 4-2-15. You hate to see it. You hate to see it if you're a red player, but I'm sure a lot of you guys are enjoying this. The beatdown of mono red continues. Let's see how many mono red decks we can add to our collection. All right, we got a mulligan happening on this one because the opponent going first. Hand looks weak. That looks better. That does look better. Let's go. Not mono red. What are we doing here, man? You can't mix it up on me like that. Okay. Azorius with a Siren and a Prophet's Edict Memory. I do not know what I should be thinking right now, but I don't like it. Oh, we're Jeskai all of a sudden, huh? Okay. Well, excuse me. All right, they get... oh, okay, I see what they're doing here. They're trying to give that ability. They're trying to give that ability to their creature with the Soul Cauldron. Okay. I guess if you don't have a creature, you won't have that ability, but I don't know if that's the move right now. Trying to play a little bit safer than that. Maybe the Brawler was the play there. I don't know, but I'm going to try this. I don't know what they have for removal. I don't know if they're running any removal, you know? I've seen this deck before, but I don't remember at all because it's definitely not meta. I don't remember at all what they're trying to accomplish exactly. Yeah, I think the Anim here is the power move. They do have removal. Lightning Helix, nice. Sure, buddy, sure. All right, interesting. QR comes down. This is tricky, man, because I just don't know where I want to commit the Sheltered by Ghost. If I commit the Sheltered by Ghost on my Botanical Brawler on this next turn and it gets taken out right away, it's going to be kind of a heartbreak. So double Sheltered by Ghost is pretty sweet. It feels like I should, man. It really does. Take away their flyer. You have better things to do this turn than to kill my Brawler, so just relax. It's just a 1/1 flyer. You don't need it back. So if you could refrain from touching my Brawler, I'd really appreciate it. Please? Dude, I see him reaching for the Brawler over and over again. Just stop. You're making me nervous. Put the weapon down. Dang it, dude. Oh, we're cooked, huh? We are cooked. Gotta take damage playing this too. Oh my gosh. Darn it, dude. I cannot believe we lost to this player. There's no way. There's no way we lost to this player, dude. Oh, but there is. There is a way. They've had every burn spell they've needed, man. GG's, GG's. Good on them. I like their deck for sure. Very cool. I want to try that actually. Would you guys be interested in me trying that combination with the Soul Cauldron with that one card? Seems pretty fun. All right, we're going first. Hand looks fantastic. Let's go. We're jumping right into this one, man. Got the Brawler right into the Anim, which opens up the Collector's Vault. I couldn't ask for a better curve, to be honest, except for maybe our one-drop Pop Hatch, but other than that, this looks fantastic. What do you know? We got a mono red player in the lobby. Mono red has entered the chat. All right. Hopefully Collector's Vault can get that Sheltered by Ghost for us. That's always been really helpful for the Hideaway 5. It's been pretty clutch on finding those when we need those. Yep, we had a feeling. We had a feeling you were unoriginal. All right, let's get this in. Attack in. All right, so next turn I'm gonna have to attack first before I play the cage. Unfortunately, I gotta take this damage, which is not good. No way, man. Oh, how unlucky is that? That is so unlucky. Okay, not a lot we can do here. Gotta play defense now. Gotta play defense now. Okay, 2 more 1-drops. That means they can't attack this turn. Huge. Absolutely massive for us there. Let's get this down. It's gonna hurt. That's fine. Give me a Sheltered by Ghost one time for me, please. Oh, you're killing me. You're killing me, dude. All right, get in for 7. I guess I should have sent the whole squad there, but get in for 7 at the minimum here. Oh man, can we do this or can we not do this? I have no idea. I just cannot believe we didn't find Sheltered by Ghost there. That's wild. That's fine, honestly. That's totally fine. Your double strike's no good here. Really? I guess you would be forcing my hand here to trade one of my recruits. I guess. Or I could just give you 2 damage. Actually, I'm just gonna give you the 2 damage. Because these all have trample, right? Yeah, GG's. All right, sweet. They saw it. They saw what I was thinking. They saw what I was putting down there. Cannot believe we almost lost that game, though. That should have been a lot easier. All right, we got the opponent going first. Let's end this one strong, man. We've been blazing through the ladder with this deck, man. It's been super fast games. We're like on game number 10. This might be a really quick way to get back into Mythic. Who knows? Who knows? I got the Squire on 2. Do I want to play the Squire, though, in this spot? We don't have an Anim. Oh, God. Okay, it's one of these Soul Tie decks where they can cheat in an Omen Path. Oh, brother. I guess we should probably go Squire, then. We got to move as fast as possible. Squire is the most deadly card in our deck if we can get the right circumstances brewing. Who knows? We might get really lucky and get that Anim off the top. No way. Let's go, dude. Oh, we're frying. We're frying. Let's go. That's crazy. I love when that happens, man. Name a better feeling than needing a specific card or wanting a specific card for a combo to come off the top of your deck and it hits. Like, there is no greater feeling. All right, give me something spicy here, man. Give me something spicy. That's pretty spicy. Don't do it, man. I was gonna say, are they gonna hit us with a removal spell there? Doesn't appear so. Oh my God, this is about as ridiculous as it gets right here. Did we just win? 9. I think we might have just won here, guys. Dude, that is the most ridiculous 1, 2, 3, 4 drop I've ever had in my life. Is that... Like, that couldn't have gone any more perfect, and they do have a bounce spell. That's fine, though. We still dealt a lot of damage. My goodness, man. Do they still win the game, though, here? It's very possible. I mean, they could have the Omen Path here on this turn. We'll see. Yep, they sure do. It all comes down to this, man. Do they hit their absolutely ridiculous combo on us, or are we still in it? Nope, we lost. They always have the Atraxa in the hand, and I can attest. I did this like not that long ago, and I always had the Atraxa in the hand. They find a Jace, but I'm guessing this literally looks like the exact carbon copy of the deck that I made. I think they're looking for Jace and then the demon. Do they have the demon in hand? I think they're gonna try to mill their way to the demon. Okay, they find something for their hand. Is it the demon? They play the Jace first. Oh, I guess they can go Jace -5 and then bring it back with Tovada -5 again. Ugh, brutal.
I will shatter your mind.
Brutal. Yeah, and then they can bounce back with the dispersal, right? Can the dispersal bring back Tovada? Return target creature to its owner's hand. No, just a creature. Okay. Dude, I cannot believe we were this close to winning that game too. We had the most absurd start ever. And they've got a Squirming Emergence, and that takes us to 18-3. Takes us to 3. Do they have it? They sure do. A third Tovada will do the trick. Jace back on the field. That'll do it. I mean, good game, man. We went against something absolutely ridiculous, and they hit the crazy combo. Up until that point, we were an absolute terror. So I'm very happy, and even in that game, we had a great start. Couldn't have been happier with it, so good stuff. That's gonna do it for me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. This one was an absolute blast, and I really do feel like this is a pretty good viable way to rank up the ladder pretty quickly. It's a nice way to play some aggro in a different way. Obviously not being mono red Boros, not being the meta, but still good enough to compete and fast enough to compete. And I think the combination between the cat and the Anim are just insane. I mean, that 2-card combo is unreal. And we didn't even really get it going here too well today. But we did a live stream yesterday. If you haven't checked that out, you can go back and watch it. But we played this deck against one of our viewers, and it went crazy. We had the cat going off for an absurd amount of damage. I think we almost did 100 damage. So super fun combination. Hope you guys enjoyed this. We'll be back again here tomorrow with another one. But thank you so much for watching, and a huge thank you as always to the Mardu Mob. If you guys don't know, the Mardu Mob is the membership program on my channel. So huge thank you, and shout out to everybody who helps support me monetarily every month. I greatly appreciate you for that. And thanks for keeping the channel going. But we'll catch you guys next time. Until then, peace out.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Fizzy, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man. Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap, yes.